I'm Leanne Stanley. I'm an outrigger canoeist. I've been a paddler for about 10 years, competing in outrigger for 4. I've had diabetes for 2 years, and I've been on the Animas pump for a year. So I was diagnosed with diabetes about 2 years ago and started on the multiple daily injections, and it was fine until I got out onto the water. And then I had a little bit of trouble managing the insulin levels and glucose levels while I was out on the water. I tended to go low and don't want to do that when I'm out on the water alone. So working with my diabetes educators, we decided that probably the pump was the best way for me to manage my diabetes. So looked into different pump companies, and Animas was the one I decided to go with. The big plus with Animas was that it was waterproof. I'm a paddler, I paddle through the waves, I'm going to flip my boat, it happens. So I need to be able to go swimming with my pump, it needs to be able to get wet. I was a marathon paddler before I got into outrigger, and I was fairly competitive on the North American circuit. And then my body started to shut down on me. My training wasn't going as well, I wasn't performing as well, I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Then I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I was like, how can I turn this into an advantage for me? I've learned to know my body a lot better. With the help of the Animas pump and the control it gives me over my sugars, I've been able to take my training to the next level. I'm stronger now, I'm fitter now, and as a result, my performance is better now than before I became diabetic. I just returned from my first World Championships for outrigger canoeing, and I totally exceeded all expectations I had of the experience. I ended up coming home with a couple medals, and it was just absolutely amazing. I can't wait for 2 years from now when I'm going for the top of the podium at the next Worlds.